What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my garage because just like the last video, still can't find my mic, so we have to deal with this because this is the quietest place in the house aside from the echo. Anyway, if you're new around here, my name's Jackson Powers, and today what I got for you guys is an AEW video. I talked about WWE in the last video, so we're going to talk about AEW this video. So tonight actually is AEW Forbidden Door. And I want to talk about how that has the potential to be the best wrestling show of the year up to this point. I mean, it's only June, so obviously there's more that can come. And a lot of people have made the argument that Double or Nothing last month was the best wrestling show of the year, which it definitely was really good. I think to this point it has been the best wrestling show of the year. But I think Forbidden Door can take the cake. I mean, there's just so many good matches on this card. Like, this isn't like a predictions video or nothing like that. I just want to talk about it because it just has the potential to be such a good card. I mean, you got the Owen Hart tournament finals for the men and the women. Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland is definitely the match I'm the most excited for because they've wrestled before and it was money. It was really good. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be really emotional. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm expecting some crazy stuff. Will Ospreay, I've really been enjoying the stuff he's been doing with the Death Riders. And just the story they're telling of how he's just like developing that killer instinct that's been missing. And like, I know it's not a prediction video, but I'm gonna say I do think Will Ospreay is gonna win. I think a lot of people think that, and I think he's winning that title at All In London. I really see it happening. I really do. But that's going to be, I think that might be a really good match. It's not going, there's no might about it. It's just going to be a really good match. And I'm looking forward to that one. Like I said, that's the one I'm most excited for. I know it's not going to be the main event, but I think it should be the main event of the show. Because damn, bro, the world title is not going to get defended. It's crazy that the world title is not getting defended, and this show still has the possibility of being one of the best shows of the year. But like I said, I think that Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland is going to be the best match on the entire show. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Swerve Strickland is really good. Will Ospreay is one of the best in the business. They're both really good. Two of the best in AEW for sure. And they always have good matches. And they're going to kick some ass. And they're going to put on an instant classic. I'm calling it now. And I think Will Ospreay is going to win. But other than, like, there's more matches than just that one that I'm excited for. Like, the other Owen Hart, the women's final, Mercedes Moné versus Maya World. Which, going into the tournament, when I found out Mercedes Moné was the wild card, I was like, oh, yeah, she's going to win. And then the Cinderella run they've had Maya World go on is just kind of crazy because she wasn't even supposed to be in the tournament. Like, she is replacing Saray, I believe, is what they said, or whatever her name is. I could be saying that wrong. I know it's like that. That's how it's spelled, at least. I probably said it wrong because I'm a moron. But Mercedes Moné wasn't supposed to be in it either. She actually took Willow Nightingale's spot. So the finals is two people that weren't even supposed to be in the tournament, which tells you, like, that's how quick things can change. And it's really tough to say who's going to win because the women's champion right now is Tekla, and she's one of the biggest heels on the roster right now. And Mercedes Moné is a heel, so you wouldn't think she's going to win because heel versus heel on a big show just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But you never know what could happen. Tekla could lose the title before All In. That's a possibility. Or Maya, maybe they pull the trigger and they have Maya World win and they create a new star. Like that would be crazy. Like, it's just a lot of, like, when I looked at the bracket after Mercedes Moné was revealed as the wild card, even when Maya World got thrown in there, it was like, I'm pretty sure Mercedes Moné is going to win this. I was actually kind of wanted Athena to win. I thought that would have been pretty cool, but I think Maya World, if she wins, that could be awesome too, because she's on like another thing too is like her brother just passed away and she kept wrestling. Like Tony Khan told her to take time off and she said that she wanted to keep wrestling. And now she's in the finals, so if she won, that would be a huge sentimental thing. It's just like, I don't want to like necessarily say Mercedes is going to win either. It's like, it's so hard to say, especially since Mercedes Moné won it last year. I don't know if they'll do back-to-back Owen Hart tournament winners because they haven't done that yet. But you never know what could happen. And if Mercedes Moné does win, is Tekla going to be the champion at All In? Like, it's a whole thing. Speaking of Tekla, she's defending her title against Starlight Kid of Stardom, which that story they've been telling of Tekla hating Stardom with her guts because they fired her is actually really good. I've been enjoying that story. Tekla's underrated. She gets a lot of hate, but I like Tekla. I think she's really good as the champion, and she's probably going to retain that title. That's a match I'm excited for. Will Ospreay, I already talked about Will Ospreay. I meant to say Kenny Omega. I don't know why the hell I said Will Ospreay. Let's just forget that happened. I'm not going to cut that out because it's funny, but so Kenny Omega is going to take on Zack Sabre Jr. Now, I'm very naive. I don't know if they've wrestled before. I know they were both in New Japan at the same time, so it could have happened, but I don't know if they've wrestled. But I'm excited for that match. That match is going to kick ass. I mean, two of the best in the world. Zack Sabre Jr. is really good. Like, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. And obviously, everyone gives Kenny Omega credit. I mean, he's legit, like, one of the best wrestlers of this generation. I mean, he's, like, even people who don't watch anything outside of WWE, they know who Kenny Omega is. I had a stroke saying WWE there. That's my bad. But people who like only watch WWE, they know who Kenny Omega is. Like, he's probably the biggest wrestler that's never been in WWE, if we're being completely honest. Like, it's got to be Kenny Omega. It's Kenny Omega. That's like, I was gonna say something else, and I was like, that don't make any sense. So yeah, Kenny Omega, he's getting near the end of his career. He's had a lot of injuries, but he still can put on great matches. And that match with Zack Sabre Jr., that's gonna kick some serious ass. I'm trying to think of what else, because like I don't have any notes. This is like one thing about me, if you're new around here, I don't write notes. I just kind of talk. So that's why I sound like an idiot sometimes. But like they said, the match card's looking good. Like, I know for sure there's one match left I want to talk about, but I'm trying to remember if there's any other matches I wanted to bring up. I mean, Cope and Christian, they're defending their tag titles against the Dogs. That's going to be a pretty solid match. I think Cope and Christian retain, but I think it's going to be a really good match. I'm probably going to go back and watch this later and be so mad that I left something out. But, Jon Moxley, he's defending the Continental Championship against Bandito. That's going to be a great match. I love Jon Moxley. He's been doing some good stuff. I think he retains that title. And then the last thing I really want to talk about on this show is the main event. Like, the world title's not on the line, but MJF is going to be on the card. He's in a... I believe it's a 6v6. No, 5v5, I think, is what it is. It's a big steel cage match. It's MJF and the Don Callis family. Jesus! It's MJF and the Don Callis family going up against Mark Briscoe, Darby Allin, and the Conglomeration, which that match is going to kick ass. Konosuke Takeshita is in the Conglomeration too, by the way. I need to say his name because he's really good, and I'm not gonna try and say everyone else's name in the match because I don't want to forget anybody, so I'm just not even gonna say it. MJF and the Don Callis family versus Mark Briscoe, Darby Allin, and the Conglomeration. That match is gonna probably kick some ass. That's the main event of the show. If Mark Briscoe's team wins, he gets a shot at the world title, which I do think is gonna happen. Just because that's the story they've been telling. It'd be really weird if they did this whole thing and then they didn't give Mark Briscoe the title shot. So I think Mark Briscoe will get the title shot. He will win. He'll probably fight. He'll fight before All In because obviously MJF is going to face probably Will Ospreay at All In. So MJF will probably beat Mark Briscoe whenever they have their title match, but I do believe Mark Briscoe's team, they're going to get the win. Darby Allin's probably going to take a stupid bump. Takeshita's going to do some cool shit. The conglomeration, I tried to say that too fast. They're going to do some cool things. I know, what's his name? Orange Cassidy's going to put his hands in his pockets and like kick someone really lightly. Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, they're going to do some cool stuff. Kyle Fletcher, he's going to be an asshole. And then, like he is, Andrade. They're telling a story with Andrade. I think something might happen with that towards the finish. Kevin Knight and Darby Allin, they're going to go at it. And Mark Davis, he's there too. He's going to do some cool stuff. It's going to be a great match. I'm looking forward to it. So, like, it's so crazy that I'm sitting here talking about a wrestling show potentially being the best wrestling show of the whole year, and the world title's not even on the line. That just shows you how good of a product the AEW has right now. It's like, and I was saying the same thing, like when WWE, they would have their premium live events and their world titles wouldn't get defended, and I would still enjoy those. Like, they would be putting on some really good stuff. It's just WWE, they've really fallen off. It really sucks ass. But I think I have a WWE video coming up here soon that is actually going to be pretty positive, so that should be fun. And yeah, I genuinely think AEW Forbidden Door could be the best show of the year across all wrestling, not just AEW, across all wrestling. That includes all the companies, WWE, TNA, I guess New Japan's a part of it, so not that one. MLW, GCW, Pro Wrestling Revolver, and a bunch of other companies I can't think of right now. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Yap session, because that's really what this is. I'm not going to officially call it that, because I'm pretty sure there's a YouTuber out there who has a series called the Yap session, so I'm not going to steal that. But that's just what I do. I talk about dumb shit without a script, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss a video, and follow him in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.